Hi. Hello everybody, welcome to this episode of Coffee Breaks with Brew. I am currently holding my camera in my hand because I could place it on my dash, but I feel like it's kind of annoying to talk to you guys like super far away. So I'm here in my car, and as you can guess, if you see me in my car in a video, you know that we are probably reviewing a coffee. You guessed right, we are. To be honest with you, I don't even know what I just ordered. We're gonna have to look that up together because I was just on my phone looking for something new to try, and Dunkin', literally on Instagram, it popped up and Dunkin' was like, this is our new product. And I was like, whoa, okay, like, hold the phone, like, we're gonna drive down to Dunkin' right now and that's what we're gonna get. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about this new coffee I'm gonna try. I have no idea what I just ordered, so before I go ahead and talk about it, let me like just look because I'm lost. I just show you guys, this is the Dunkin' app that I have on my phone. The coffee I just ordered is apparently a new coffee, which it actually comes up right here. This is a member exclusive only coffee. Like, wow, way to make us feel like super important, right? Like, that's kind of weird, but it basically says sip smooth with cold brew, and as you can see, this is like a really dark looking coffee with some cold foam and like little sprinkle things on top. I saw this and I saw it on my Instagram and I was like, okay, new coffee, like let's try to get out and review it before everybody else, because I feel like every time I review a coffee, I'm like reviewing it later than everyone else. So we're gonna make this video, I'm gonna edit it, and I'm gonna try to post it today. Like, that is the plan. So for one, if you wanna try this coffee, it is a member exclusive only, so you do have to download the Dunkin' app for it. Now, the app is free. It's like really quick and easy to use. I do preferably like to use it when I pay as well. I had a Dunkin' gift card on here, and I basically can just re-upload money to that same gift card and I just use it. If you don't have the Dunkin' app, I highly suggest it, especially because you get points for free stuff. So right now I have a bunch of free points for like food and coffees and teas and stuff. And they also, again, have member exclusive items that you can really only get, I guess, through your app. I feel like that's something new Dunkin' is doing. I've never had to do it before. Yeah, member exclusive coffee. Let's get it. So I believe for this coffee as well too, I don't know if this is like 100% the truth or if I'm just like guessing, but I think you have to actually order it through the app. I don't know if you can actually like drive up to the drive-thru and order it, because I ordered it on my app. I'm very awkward, and I drove up to the drive-thru and I was just like, hi, I ordered a coffee on my app. And the guy was like, what's your name? And I was like, it's under Brianna. And he goes, okay, yeah, drive up. They handed me my coffee, like it literally was no problem. And then was like, do you need to see a receipt? And the guy goes, no, you're good. So he handed me my coffee and I drove away. It was super easy. Like, getting the app isn't that bad, and just, you know, ordering through the app was a little weird and picking up the coffee was a little weird, but that's besides the fact. We did it. And now we have the coffee sitting next to us. Okay, I finally found an article that tells me what I ordered, because I can't find it on the app now. Like, I ordered it and now I just can't find it. So that's where we're at. But anyways, so I ordered the caramel chocolate cold brew with little like pieces of cookie on the top or something. I guess that's what I ordered. Here it is. This is what I get for like randomly quickly ordering on the app and not like researching first. I was just like, let's do it. So here it is. This is my caramel chocolate cold brew with milk with the chocolate caramel cold foam. Bam, there it is. To give you guys a better view of the cold foam itself, this is what it looks like. So in there you can see it's chocolate. It has a little bit of like chocolate cookie crumbles, I guess. And I don't know, maybe a little bit of a caramel something, but that's what it looks like right now on top of my coffee. It is seeping in a little bit. If you take a closer look, you can see that it's kind of starting to melt into the coffee. I'm sure that will change the flavor. Last time that happened to me, it did actually make my coffee sweeter, which I wasn't opposed to because the coffee was delicious. But yeah, this is what it looks like. This is what I bought. this is what it looks like, and now we got to give it a try. Now it is time to try this caramel chocolate cold foam cold brew with milk. I just noticed too that there was like fuzz on my the top of my coffee. That was from me. That was not from the people at Dunk's. I'm sure that was from me and the dust that is flying around my car right now. So here we are together. Let's try it out. It looks very chocolatey. It looks very sweet. So I am excited to see how it tastes. Wowza. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're being a little dramatic here, but like, hold the phone, guys. Oh my, hold on. I got a small. Right now, girl, I'm feeling like I should have gotten like a medium or a large. Hold on. Okay. I'm doing like the teacher thing where I like hide my mouth while I chew. It's like habit. Okay. First, I want to say to you guys, the mix of like mocha chocolate with the cold brew is delicious. That is just like, that's what got me going, woo, like yelling. That tastes absolutely delicious. It reminds me of just like a sweet mocha iced coffee on like a hot summer day. Like that's what I just felt. That was great. That was like a rush. Okay. The cold foam on the top is also pretty sweet, but it's good. I also got a little bit of that like cookie crumble as well, and it's a little crunchy, but you want to make sure you probably don't swallow that whole. I feel like that would hurt, so be careful. But it was a little crunchy, it was sweet, and it was good. It definitely was very sugary. It definitely gave me a little more kick to the coffee, in my opinion. There's just something like special about cold foam. I don't know who invented it, but props to you, because it just adds a little like spice, a little something to the coffee. So I like it. Okay, we're gonna go back in for another sip. Hold on one moment, please. Okay. Second sip, I could taste the caramel. The second sip, I could totally taste that caramel. Very, very sweet. Not a bad thing, but for somebody who, personally, I say it all the time, is not like super into sweet coffees, it's definitely not my go-to. It might be a little too sweet for me, but if you like sweet coffee, this is probably it for you, especially if you're someone who loves like a caramel swirl, or just even a mocha. This is it. This like literally has all of that in one, so you would probably really like this. The little crunchy like caramel pieces on top, I think it's like a little much in my opinion, but it's not bad. It does taste good. They are very sweet. And again, you have to be careful when you're drinking, like make sure you don't swallow those whole, because I do feel like it would hurt your throat. But honestly, first impression, it's delicious. You definitely need to have a sweet tooth in order to enjoy this coffee. For me, I think a small is definitely the correct size, especially just because it is a cold brew. Has a lot of caffeine. I already had my coffee this morning, so you know. I don't personally think I could finish this in like one sitting if it was any larger. Like if it was a medium or a large, it definitely would be like take some sips, save some for later, you know what I mean? Kind of like nah. Or like share it. Like I would pour some in a cup, give some to someone else, and I would drink the rest myself, if that makes any sense. But it is delicious. I will probably be drinking this whole thing, giving myself a little more caffeine kick, little sugar rush. I've spent my day kind of making a bunch of review videos, so I did need this kind of at the end as my last video for the day. It's definitely, again, not something I think I would go back to every single day, but if you have a sweet tooth and you love your sweet coffee, this is definitely for you. It might not be something for you every day, but it's definitely something I would suggest trying out. I think you would really like it. I personally do like caramel. Sometimes I think caramel can be a little overpowering. I think the caramel in this does kind of overpower the mocha flavor, so you do more so just taste that caramel, and it's just very sweet. I don't really know what else to say other than it's very sweet. I do also want to say, if I was like sitting at work, who am I kidding? I don't sit at work. If I was teaching right now, I feel like it would be one of those things that would be like on my desk. It's definitely something I could go back to after like every lesson. Like I could like teach a little bit, sip a little coffee, you know, have the kids work on something, sip a little coffee, you know what I mean? So it's definitely not something I would just sit there and like drink in one setting, especially because I feel like it would give you a stomach ache if you drank it too fast with all that sugar. But it's definitely something that gives you a little kick, something to kind of sit down and go back to when you need it. I guess I feel like if I needed a little sugar, a little chocolatey caramel sugar kick during my day, this is probably something I would like to get. So this isn't going to be my last time having it. I'll give you guys that. This is definitely not going to be my last time trying it. I did want to mention too, now that my coffee's been sitting, I've been sipping it, the cold foam is actually like kind of gone. It's like melted into the coffee. On the bottom here, if you guys take a closer look, I don't know how great you can see it, but it does look to me like all of the cookie crumble and such, which you could guess from being up here on top of the ice, it has melted down and you can see it on the bottom. They do give you a straw to use, but I'm pretty sure if I were to use the straw, which we're not going to, but I'm pretty sure if I was to use the straw, stick it down the bottom, you would probably end up, or I would probably end up like sucking up all of that cookie and caramel crumble. So be wary if you are someone that drinks with the straw through it. You probably will end up sucking all of that up. I definitely think with it down there too, it's probably adding to like the sweetness of the coffee. So I do feel like the more it sits down there, the sweeter the coffee will probably be. This coffee is really good. A 10 out of 10. I feel like the first sip for me was probably the best sip because I just tasted that like, you just kind of get that whole like mocha iced coffee flavor in that first sip. And the cold foam on the top does kind of give you, again, a sweet kick for the coffee. So I do feel like it all goes very, very well together. It complements each other very nicely. Wow, look at us sitting here having a conversation and I've already drank like half of my coffee. Whew. Definitely like addicting. All right, guys, thank you for joining me in this review video here of the new chocolate caramel cold brew with cold foam from Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why I did this, but I did. If you are interested in trying out this coffee, make sure that you get that Dunkin' app, which is free, and you can go ahead and get yourself one of these. It definitely is a sweet coffee. If you have a sweet tooth, you should try it out. I don't think you would regret it. As you all know here, I have a YouTube channel, but if you didn't know, I also have an Instagram where I love to upload little updates on new YouTube videos, reminders of older ones, and just kind of like everyday life stuff that's going on. To check out my Instagram, make sure you follow me here at Coffee Breaks with Bree. I will also put the link down in the description below for you, so you can go ahead and give me a follow there. Thank you for watching this review video. I hope you have enjoyed. Go ahead and go get yourself one of these. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that little red subscribe button down below, join my YouTube family, and come hang out for more videos in the future. Thanks so much, guys. Love y'all. See you later. Bye.